Majersk actually placed exactly the same at Gommel last week, both at 49th place. Kind of trading some placements back and forth. I wonder if they have any head-to-heads, but we're gonna find out how this head-to-head goes in game one on Battlefield.
Yeah, absolutely. Falco, Falcon, kind of a classic matchup that for so long we talked about as being very Falco favored. But, more and more Falcons are kind of pushing the matchup, innovating. But just as I say that, SkizzardWizzard showing us the power of Falco, particularly in this matchup through the very, very, very dominant punish game.
Yeah, very strong understanding of kind of how he can limit test this Falcon. Bonks his head, and Majersk doesn't get punished for it, but still huge corner pressure. Skizzard just really good at controlling his center here so far.
One of the things on top of controlling center and controlling stage positioning through those lasers, like Walt's mentioning, is Falco's shield pressure, specifically because of Falcon's limited options outside of shield. Really forced to roll in a lot of situations. And one of the things I expect to see from Skizzard is just controlling the options on shield to make Majersk really, really struggle in those positions.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, name of the game right now is Skizzard just absolutely smothering Majersk on the side, but it just takes one opening like this, maybe looking for drop zone knee or just kind of run forward into knee, gets the forward smash instead. But Majersk keeping the pressure on nonetheless.
Oh, I love that roll read. Does cover it, gets the second shine, probably not intentional, but doesn't get the fast fall to ledge recovery from Majersk, and this could be a stock in Majersk's favor.
Yeah, doesn't even extend it with the stomp knee, knows that knee is probably enough, but it does get a little bit risky there. I think we've seen a handful of kind of the knockback stacking situations where maybe that knee can be OMS attackable in some degree. I'd have to take it to the melee calculator for that one. But 2 stocks apiece either way. Majersk off stage gets dinked by the laser, and the forward smash will not connect, but here's the punish out of the Falcon.
Oh, for sure. I think one of the things we're seeing, and we see one of the reasons why Falcon nowadays kind of difficult to deal with, is people really have turned a character that classically doesn't have a great recovery into someone that really utilizes aerial drift well, uses the limited resources to make him kind of hard to edge guard. Falco has to jump off stage, not really go for the ledge so much as either calling his options out with a down air or a forward smash.
Yeah, and as we speak, Majersk taking the first lead of the set right now. Strong back air from Skizzard, probably enough to do it, and there it is. 0% last stock for game one. Is it going to be a huge punish out of Majersk, or will we see the same exact center control? What was that knee?
Yeah, the SDI on that knee didn't look like it was intentional. Might have been actually kind of some weird quarter circle DI from Skizzard on the way back from a dash, but does get the shine here. This could be big damage, but isn't able to connect the down air and is now cornered. I don't like that.
Shine Baron, he catches the jump on right platform. That actually might be enough. Catches the jump from ledge.
This is that aerial drift I'm talking about, Walt, that makes it tricky. One of the best aerial drifts in the game outside of Puff.
Just waits for a shield drop and walks in, and Majersk knees him right in the face. He says it's over 1-0 for the Falcon player. And Skizzard looked like he had all control that game. What happened?
I think a huge thing that happened was Majersk not converting as strongly off the punishes as you'd expect. One of the things that makes this matchup a lot more even is if you have really, really tight reaction times, if you're really, really good off a tech chase, you can turn just a single knockdown into a full stock against Falco at 15, 20%, but we weren't really seeing that from Majersk. So I wonder if after playing in the second game, tightening things up a little bit, we'll see more of those low stock conversions to make this matchup more even.
Stadium the counter pick for SkizzardWizzard, and I gotta ask Raider, as the Falco player of this duo, how do you feel about FD in this matchup?
Speaking of low conversions, we almost saw Skizzard lose the stock, but in terms of FD, I actually think it is very Falco favored. I feel like there's just so much control you get from the lasers, and then in terms of counterplay from Falcon, he really doesn't have a great way to deal with Falco's punish game outside of SDI. There aren't platforms to escape to. You can control space so well. You can cover things with up tilt. So I'm not surprised to see us not go there. I'm sure that was what SkizzardWizzard would have gone to if there weren't bans. But yeah, very, very, very good stage, in my opinion.
The classic combo, Raptor Boost, up air knee. Majersk takes the lead in this game a little bit earlier than game 1. That might be a good omen for him to move forward in the set 2-0. Let's see if Skizzard can come back. Just lets it rip and he just dies?
You know, for so much of this set, I've been talking about Falcon's aerial drift being a good thing, but in that situation, it was a little bit of a hindrance, you know, drifts way too far off stage, and now, you know, SkizzardWizzard not in a bad spot, but just as I say that, Walt, he loses his stock. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, set point for Majersk here, 2 stocks to 1, and the thing that really gets challenging here is it looks like Majersk is almost forcing Skizzard to play a little bit faster than what he wants. Those first 2 stocks out of game 1 was just all Skizzard all the time, completely controlled, completely poised. Maybe he's getting uncomfortable.
Yeah, you know, now we're back to an even game. Comfort is so key here. Who is, you know, able to convert off an opening. And just as I say that, gets the down throw. This could be such big damage, but really has not had a solid tech chase game all of the set. If Majersk was able to do that, I think this would be kind of just a clear favorite in this matchup. But I don't know. This is looking good for Skizzard.
Yeah, Majersk stuck on left platform, but just bears his way out, and now it's the Falco. Has to recover back. Double lasers! Oh my god.
The double lasers, and just as we say that, it does look like we get trapped in space and time. Oh my god, but we're back! Uh-oh.
Wait. Something happened. Again.
Oh no. So what we're seeing here is what looks like some kind of freezing, but really it's just Falco and Falcon chilling, you know? Enjoying the moment, having a bonding connection.
This makes me so sad, Radar.
It is not great. Yeah. You could say that they were pixels away from a win, and while
yeah, for some unit of measure that or what have you. But oh my gosh, yeah, what a close game. I mean, again, just one that we're not sure who would have won at the end there. So I don't know if we'll get a note of if that game was actually going to come to fruition and fully end or not, or if we have to see.
Oh, they're replaying last stock because of a desync. That is a big you know, issue. You know, I'm not sure how this will go. Like, you know, this is not something we see every day, but it'll be, like you said, it was very, 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 very close.
Yeah, and this changes a lot too. I mean, of course, the stage changed right there for a hot second. I don't think that's what they meant to do, but it changes a lot, especially when you have to come back, like, just mentally from a game that, you know, if you're in the driver's seat of someone who may be making the comeback, you're like, oh, I almost won, and now I have to play this up, and momentum's gonna matter a lot. But they're gonna play an entire full first stock, probably just gonna wait, and here we go.
Yeah, no, this, you know, like we said so many times, momentum is king in this matchup. Getting strong conversions is huge. No jump, goes for the, oh my god, the down beat.
Falcon kick guard break there from Majersk. Really interesting option, made it work either way. Big knee out of shield though, and that's it. That's the set. That's exactly what I was trying to get at, man.
Yo,
jeez.
He went for a laser grab, and he was spaced. Okay, I keep thinking about that Pixels comment on YouTube, on Walt's YouTube channel, but literally spaced like barely outside of the grab range. He had a punish, he had a tech chase situation, he was ready to forward throw him off, and he didn't get the grab. And what does Majersk do to answer that?
2 knees. That's it, just a pair of them, one for each leg. That was crazy. And it's